So this afternoon there were a number of plenary sessions. The specific session around high-performance leadership teams saw Kerry Motherwell, the Cape Talk winner of Business Accelerations, attend. Kerry, did you enjoy the talk, and what did you take away from it?
I really enjoyed the talk. There was a lot of detail there, and as he said, the amount of detail, he'd end up a week later still telling us about that. But the two things I did take away from it was that you've got to build a strong leadership team, and you've got to also build a strong management team.
Did you enjoy how you structured meetings in order to get to decisions in every single meeting?
Absolutely. I think it's absolutely imperative that one follows those guidelines, to save time, get decisions made, and move forward.
Are you going to be able to implement that in your business, given the fact that you're growing fast, you're working with your son, it's a family business, the two of you really form the core of the leadership in that business? Is it implementable? Is it practical?
Absolutely implementable. It is. Yeah, my son is actually more goal-driven than I am. So yeah, he would grab that concept and take it forward, I think, better than I would. And I think that would be a huge win.
You know, what I thought about when he was talking about high-performance teams, in understanding you and understanding your son, you're definitely the visionary. You're definitely the individual with the more creative ideas, the big vision. Your son seems to be very practical, very fundamentally analytically driven. And that combination would work well in terms of what we learned.
Absolutely. Of those four concepts, I sort of take the top two, and he compliments the lower two. Not that they should be any different in terms of importance, but yeah, it's a very good synergy that we've got there between the two of us.
Excellent, Kerry. Thank you.
Thank you.
There were a number of plenary sessions today, and fortunately, because we have loads of South Africans with us, I'm relying on Israel Noko, who attended the Innovation, Growth and Contingency Planning Seminar in order to give us feedback. Israel, what did you get out of it? What was the session all about?
Oh, the session was absolutely incredible because there's a general recognition that, even in times of recessions, there's opportunities for growth, there's opportunities for companies to be innovative. But the key critical thing is about contingency planning. And one of the things that we were able to walk away with as participants are the necessary tools to make that happen. Tools that are practical to follow through, tools that can be actually spread throughout the whole organizations, and then tools that can be implementable almost immediately without necessarily having to wait in time to kind of implement them.
Okay, so it was about gaining a foresight into an innovation strategy, playing your hopes but guarding your fears, and creating a base to support any contingencies that might arise.
Absolutely, and there's a saying that goes that people believe and support what they create. And it's really trying to get that participation of all staff members, regardless of the job level that you are in, whether you're cleaning the shop floor or at senior management or in top management, everybody had an opportunity to participate. And this is where the real value starts to be created, because everybody has a say in it and everybody ultimately contributes towards the overall success of the business.
Excellent, Israel, thank you. It's been fascinating hearing two major themes come through. It's been mostly around risk and mostly around people. This idea of complete ownership, of co-creation, of bringing strategy to the floor in almost every fiber of every person working in the organization has been a big theme. In fact, a little bit earlier, in the broader speak that we heard today, there was a fascinating take on American business in relation to legal suits. This particular business, Harry's, that creates men's grooming kit, was being sued by Gillette for treading on their toes on top of it. It was a compliment on the one hand because Gillette recognized them, but on the other hand, the immediate reaction of the co-founders was this could affect our ability to raise funding. It was on that basis, yet at the same time, that they raised their funding. It's a different world of business from that point of view. Brought to you from GrowCo by 3 South Africans to the rest of South Africa.